My husband's browser history shattered my heart. We'd been married 9 years when he started traveling for work. Our relationship had been rocky. 2 difficult pregnancies, sleepless years with the kids, even bankruptcy. But we were rebuilding. 3 months ago, we had this vulnerable conversation where he opened up about his desires. We agreed on boundaries. Rule number 1, always be honest, always do things together. Then he got assigned to Europe for 10 days. The week before his trip, he was constantly on his phone. I thought he was just excited, booking tours, researching restaurants. I gave him grace because he'd never been abroad. The night before he left, we were lying in bed when he asked, if I met someone in Europe, would you be okay with me doing stuff with them? My throat closed up. I could barely whisper no. He seemed disappointed, but said, I understand. I won't do anything. He kissed my forehead and said goodnight. I cried myself to sleep. He left at 6 a.m. By 9 a.m., he'd sent me this long apology text. I'm sorry I asked. You said no, and I respect that. I love you so much. You're my everything. But something felt wrong. Every internal alarm was screaming. So I looked at his laptop. He'd created a dating profile on a dating app 2 days after booking his flight. The username, Business Trip Fun 2024. His profile said he was traveling alone and seeking discreet encounters with couples or singles to show him around the city. He had 14 active conversations going. I read every single message. One guy asked what his situation was. My husband wrote, married, but she's fine with it. We have an arrangement. He'd literally lied about my consent to strangers. Another message destroyed me. Someone asked for proof he was real. He sent our wedding photo, cropped me completely out with the caption, single and ready to explore Europe. I kept scrolling through his search history. Google searches from 3 days earlier. How to delete browser history remotely, and can my wife see my location if I turn off Find My iPhone? He'd researched adult entertainment venues near his hotel, bookmarked 3 different gentlemen's clubs, looked up pricing for private rooms and VIP experiences. Then I found searches for medical testing clinics in our area. He'd even added one to his Google Maps with a note, schedule appointment here after trip before going home. He was planning this, planning to cheat, planning to hide it, planning to get tested so I'd never know. My hands were shaking. I screenshot everything, every conversation, every search, every lie. But here's where it gets worse. His flight was supposed to leave at 11 a.m. At 10:30, he texted me, boarding now. I'll message you when I land. Love you, babe. I checked his location. He was still in the city, at O'Malley's pub downtown, 20 minutes from the airport. I went back to his messages. He'd scheduled a meetup at O'Malley's for 10 a.m. with someone named Jake NYC. They'd been planning to meet before his flight for one last drink and whatever happens. He wasn't boarding. He was at a bar with another man while texting me he loved me. I took screenshots of everything. His messages, his real-time location showing him at the bar, the dating profile, the searches. I backed it all up to 3 different email accounts. Then I called my sister, who's a divorce lawyer. She told me to change all our bank passwords immediately, document everything with timestamps, and don't confront him yet. I followed her instructions, changed every password, transferred half our savings to a separate account, started a folder labeled evidence. At 2 p.m. he texted, just landed, miss you already, can't wait to call the kids tonight. I didn't respond. At 6 p.m, everything okay? You're being really quiet. Did something happen? I waited until 8 p.m. Let him stew, let him wonder. Then I sent, how was your flight? Did you have fun at O'Malley's pub before boarding? How's Jake doing? My phone rang within 10 seconds. I didn't answer. He called 6 more times in a row. Then the texts started flooding in. Please let me explain. It's not what you think. I didn't do anything, I swear. Please just answer the phone. Baby, please. I finally replied. I saw everything. Your profile, your 14 conversations, your Google searches, the medical clinic you bookmarked for when you got home, the wedding photo you sent without me in it. Don't bother coming home. Radio silence for 2 hours. Then one final text. I'm so sorry. I ruined everything. Please. He did. I filed for divorce 3 days later when he was still overseas. His trip got cut short when his boss found out why. Apparently lying about your location and missing your flight violates company travel policy. He got fired. He's staying with his brother now. I'm here with our kids. Heartbroken but relieved I found out before anything worse happened. The saddest part? I would have worked through almost anything if he'd just been honest. But you can't rebuild trust with someone who researches how to hide their lies before they even commit them.